Hello everyone and welcome to our iPICKmyBUTT video, more Survivor.io, and if you ever considered spending money in the game and wondering if it's worth it, well, let me show you what my $400 in game looks like. Now, $400 is kind of rough. It could be about $20 less, $20 more, but currently before making this video, I was at about $300, and then we're going to be buying both of the new growth funds in both tiers of it, which is around $85 or so. I did have to spend the dollar on the daily discount to work my way towards getting the cosmetics. Now, beforehand, these are my stats in the middle picture right here. And I was able to make 2 legendary S grade pieces of equipment out of this, which I'm pretty excited about. But I will say, I still don't have a single belt that's S grade inside the game. The game did not want to give me any of them at all. But you can see we are sitting around 13,478. I think that says. Screen is a little bit small to see here. And when I say that I spent $400 in the game, it wasn't all just on gear. We did have about $100 that was spent on tech parts, which I'll show them right here. And that was in order to get all of those and every single one to excellent, so we could do testing of what the stats actually were inside the game. Now, we still haven't shown you what the $400 looks like, but I will say, don't think you're going to get to spend $400 and get to where I am at it. There has been 3 months of grinding behind this game. The game came out in August, I think it was, and we're now in November. So there was a lot of game time put into this also. I wasn't playing religiously, but I was playing a fair share and making sure I'm doing my quick raids every single day. So this is what it looks like at $400 inside the game. You can see we have the legendary light chaser. I'm psyched about this. I'm really excited about it. And the other one I'm excited about too is the Eternal Suit. I now have that extra revive. Man, that's going to help in daily challenge, and it's just going to be great altogether to have it. Now, as far as the other items that I got, you can see we now have the gloves. I was able to pull 4 of those, and they all came out straight in a row, which made me kind of think of the way that the S-grade items are going to happen is there's going to be certain times that you can get it. I think over maybe like a 5-minute period, I got 4 of them in a row. It just seemed very suspicious there. And then I got a couple of light chasers right in a row. So I'm starting to think that we don't know when they're actually going to drop, but if you did go in with a bunch of gems and you saw something that you liked, if you pulled another 50 chests real quick, there's a good chance you'll be seeing it again. Now, the other ones that we got too is we did get in our Eternal Necklace. We did get another thing of boots there, I believe. And so we're only 1 away of having the Eternal Boots, have those actually upgrade a legend. And then the gloves, we're going to need 2 more of those. Now, as I said, we didn't get any waist guards at all, and we still need some more Eternal Necklaces. I pretty much could have made it where I could take everything and have a full legend set of gear, but I really wanted to try to push this S-grade stuff and just kind of see where it will sit and kind of just give me an idea of where things go inside. Obviously, drops inside the game, I'm able to get things there, but I said, you know what, let's get all the S-grade, see how far we can get that, and then we'll start working on some of the other stuff. Now, I had my army gloves. I had all 3 of those set up, but I was merging so much stuff together that I just sort of merged all my army gloves together, and then I realized afterwards, like, that was stupid, Pick. Why did you do that? So, a little bit of an oopsie on my half on it, but this light chaser, man, I'm so pumped to just start using it and using that legendary effect on it. Now, if you saw the video from the other day, I mentioned that I'm going to stop investing in the S-grades and start putting into other gear that's not S-grades and chances of getting it leveled up faster. And you can see, even though I did put a lot in the S-grades here, I still am working on the builds for the other ones down below. So we'll see if we can get those things up, and then I'm able to compare of which one's actually better or worse. So overall, though, I'm pretty happy about this. I think, though, $400 is a lot to spend in the game, personally. I hate spending money in games, but those growth funds are just too good of a deal to pass up. So if you guys are going to ever spend money in the game, the growth funds are the way to go, especially these new tiers too. Now, I wasn't able to finish the last tier there because it goes up to, I think, to level 84 on it. So we still have about another 44,000 worth of gems that we can collect inside the game. So there's still more chests to open up on it. Maybe I'll get a void power there and be able to take that to finally to epic, because I don't know, it's just not doing me any good sitting there at excellent, and I really want to see how it performs on there. But as you look on the right there, this is the great moment of going and taking that light chaser legendary. I finally feel accomplished for this. Yes, it was a lot of money spent on it, but there's something of just having that feeling of unlocking the ability and the skills of a legendary piece of equipment, it's like, I've done it. Now, eventually, like they do with every other game, we'll then have legendary will turn into like an ancient legendary. There'll be new perks, there'll be new stuff to get to it. It'll be a pain, but that's just how these Habby games work, so you just kind of get used to them after a while. But really curious to know what you guys think. Do you think this is worth $400 inside a game? Do you think it's worth spending $400 on a mobile game? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Discord if you haven't already, and remember, I pick my butt.